Welcome to episode 727 of Hard Factor. Thank you for cheating on the news with us. I'm Will. We got Mark, Pat, and Wes. A full house today for Wednesday, July 14th, 2021.
Oh, yeah. Pretty impressive, guys. Third show back from vacation and no one's taken off yet. Pretty good.
Yeah.
I've wanted to.
You've wanted to.
all the time. My daughter is homesick from daycare. Now that she's been homesick from daycare, I don't know how I did it for 3 months where she was home and then I was doing the show.
What she got
afterwards?
Have you said her name yet on the air?
Yeah, Scarlet. Well, yeah,
Scarlet Fever.
Yeah. Yeah. I used that one on Pat earlier today. I'm gonna use that on her a lot, obviously.
As a dad, coming from another dad, we had a good laugh.
Yeah,
that's a good
nice
one.
Little chuckle.
We had a good laugh.
I've thought about that often. You're like, Scarlet has a fever again. I'm like, I bet she does.
Yep. But
fun fact: my wife had scarlet fever and was in the hospital for 7 days when she was sick.
Killed her. People get it.
6, she got scarlet fever and was in the hospital.
I didn't make the joke to Will.
Yeah, no, she was in the hospital. She was in the hospital for a week at age 6. I just went back to Florida and we went through like all of her old stuff, and she had like 7,000 cards being like "Get well soon" from like first graders.
Oh, like, this is my last year.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Well, I hope the name isn't a bad omen then.
No, it's all good.
Yeah, hopefully so. Anything else? I got a couple reminders, but you guys got any?
Other
tidbits off the top.
Forgot to take a video of it because I drank it all, but beer maker, delicious. We ended up brewing the beer maker and just ran through like half a keg. Basically, it was fucking awesome. I made the Kolsch. It was delicious. That's BEER beer, and then MKR. So no vowels in maker, and then .com. And if you go there, it's like home brewing for idiots like me and Will.
Yeah, I made the Kolsch as well. Mine was maybe a little hazier than a professional's maybe, but it was delicious nonetheless.
Exactly. And it takes a total of about 10 to 12 days, depending on which beer you brew. Super simple, delicious. You get $40 off the unit, which you can put anywhere in your house. Beermaker.com. Use Factor for the promo code. Thank you, Beermaker, for sending me and Will those awesome machines.
I forgot how fun and also like frustrating brewing can be.
Yeah. And beer is great. Don't worry about my story at the end of the show that says otherwise.
Beer is great.
Yeah.
Little tease. Call that a tease in the biz.
Stick around for the story about beer at the end. Also, download the Green Room app by Spotify. Get the app. Follow the host. Same social handles as always. Our first show will be on there this Friday, July 16th at 2 p.m. Eastern. Okay? Friday, July 16th, 2 p.m. Eastern, Green Room app by Spotify. Be there. Follow all the hosts. Also, this Friday, the next trivia hour or trivia night with Patreon. So patreon.com/hard factor. Send in the car tier. You get in on that. You can get in on the trivia night. Trivia night is sweet.
It's super fun and not like extremely challenging trivia. Like you can have a few pops and really participate and make an impact on your team.
My team won last time, and we were a little we were a little tipsy by then.
It was fun. It's gonna be fun,
but also still sharp enough to win to snatch the victory.
Sharp enough to remember that Godzilla was Japanese.
Yeah, that was a tough one.
All right, look, we were dominating the whole fucking game. We were up like twice the amount of points. Okay, I was.
Hey, slow and steady wins the race, right?
That's right. All right,
we just stack those points.
See who wins this week.
Guarantee I'll be first or second. Hopefully first.
Okay, we'll see.
You're just saying you won't get last? Did you get
no,
last?
I'm saying I will.
He got last
I'll be a competitor. Well, yeah, I guess technically I did get last. But
I got second.
Going into the final round.
I guarantee you, I won't get last again.
In first or second.
All right. Another update really quick before we get going. The road to Hard Factor Cove. You guys know we're going to open Hard Factor Cove once we have enough money. It'll be
our island
resort on Hard Factor Island, Hive Island, Hard Factor Cove.
It's currently called Jewfish Island.
What?
It's currently called Jewfish Island. We'll be renaming that racist name.
Yeah, pretty quick. Well, I think yeah. That's the only affordable island right now.
So. That's the only one we can afford.
Yeah.
Well,
I hope it's still for sale in 6 months, right?
Yeah.
To the moon.
Exactly, to the moon. And that's my point. That's what I'm getting to. We need to up our subscribers everywhere. We're close to 5,000 on YouTube, only 700 shy. That's youtube.com/Hard Factor News. Subscribe to that. Also, follow and subscribe to the Hard Factor Highlights channel on YouTube. They complement each other. We've got a lot of good stuff going on YouTube. 4,000 reviews on Apple Podcasts as well. We're less than 100 shy of that. Nearly 6,000 on TikTok at Hard Factor News. And also, let's keep pushing for 50K on Instagram. Getting very close at Hard Factor News.
If you don't do this, the anti-Semites will win, and then Island will be remain Jewfish Islands. Yeah,
there's lots of anti-Semites been eyeing Jewfish Island. They're thinking about it. You don't want that.
Yeah. Save Jewfish Island. Well, no, save Hard Factor Cove. Eliminate Jewfish Island.
Well, by the way, Cove is the island can have a cove, right? Right?
Yes.
Is that how that works?
Yes.
Well,
Hard Factor Island, Hive Island.
Yeah,
we could do Key, Hive Key,
like the keys.
There's the keys. We got to get in the news here.
Okay, let's do the news.
We do. You guys ready for the cup of coffee in the big time?
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, I took off my
cup of coffee in the big time.
Took off your what, Wes?
I took off my. I took a shower before the show, and
took off your jacket.
I'm just drinking coffee and just sweating. I can't take it anymore.
Can't handle the heat of the jacket.
I can feel the sweat dripping down.
You're not a true professional newsman, are you?
Cup of coffee in the big time.
Yeah. Nope. Sorry.
Okay.
I'd share that.
Showing off those arms. Okay.
All right. Time for the cup of coffee in the big time. You know what it is. Holidays, history, trending news. Holidays on today, July 14th. It's Bastille Day. That's pretty much, I mean, it's the biggest one. No, it's a French. Oh. We'll get to it. International Nude Day, International Sister Cities Day, National Grand Marnier Day. So very French day. National.
What you call it?
Mm-hmm, yeah. Grand Marnier. Yeah.
Oh, you said it.
That's not what you said.
You didn't say that the first time.
Grand Marnier.
You missed an R, I think.
Marnier.
You did.
Marnier. You could say Marnier. It's the same thing.
Right.
National Macaroni and Cheese Day, National Tape Measure Day, Pandemonium Day, Shark Awareness Day, Victims of Nice France Attack Day.
So it's not Bastille. Yeah.
Yes. So today in history, July 14th, in 1789, a French mob, stormed the Bastille in Paris, which was like a military prison complex. They took it over from the guards and they ignited the French Revolution. So pretty badass, actually. And then many years later in 2016, there was a terrorist attack. That's that last.
Is holiday. That different than the V from Vendetta thing?
Yes, that was in England. Guy
Fawkes there. Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. That was the 5th of November.
I heard that.
Remember the 5th of November. Yeah.
I heard that they showed up to stop the steal back then.
Stop the Bastille.
Pretty much. The different version of in 1912.
Mark misheard my joke and then made it better.
Stop the Bastille.
Stop the Bastille.
Yeah.
It fits.
Combo.
It fits. Oh yeah, do the through the screen. YouTube.com/back news. You just missed it. Through the screen high five. In 1912, July 14th, Jim Thorpe won gold in the decathlon in Stockholm. In 1968, Hank Aaron hit his 500th home run. Pretty good. In 1969, Easy Rider was released. What a flick. In 1988, Die Hard 1 was released.
Send in the car.
It's trouble did not control me building.
What a day.
Yeah. And in 2006, Twitter was released. And then sadly, 2016.
Was the orgasm invented on this day?
Pretty good day, right? Like we had such shitty days. July 12th and July 13th were so horrible. And then July 14th just comes out of the blue.
It was like this sliced bread, the wheel.
Incredible history, incredible holidays. Where you go, July 14th? All right. Top 5 trending stories of the day. Number 5. Didn't trend on Google because, of course, it wouldn't. And it magically disappeared from the Twitter trends, as is tradition at this point. But the July inflation report hit the streets on Tuesday morning. Turns out inflation and consumer prices are continuing to accelerate at a record rates not seen since 2007, 2008. Remember what happened then? Not great. Pretty huge news considering this is the 3rd straight month that inflation continues to break records. Here's a little graph for you fellas that shows you it's the highest it's been since basically 07, 08, or even back to 1991. So cars, gas, airline tickets, groceries, utilities, pretty
Milk.
much everything. Yeah, milk, whatever.
Can't
pretty much
buy
everything.
milk anymore. Sorry, Dairyman Adam and Wes.
Well, it's like double the price. Maybe it's good for.
I'll pay whatever it is.
Yeah, Wes will pay. Maybe it's good for it. I
Knock
don't know.
somebody up. You get it for the cost of water.
Yeah, it's like a reason to get someone pregnant now. Is milk so expensive?
Oh,
Sure.
right. To get the boob milk.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Mhm.
Yeah, pretty much everything. More expensive now. You might be resorting to boob milk as consumer
Lumber.
prices.
Good
were
luck with
up.
the log cabin. Not going to happen.
The lumber squeeze apparently has dissipated a little bit.
Okay, all right.
And consumer prices were up 5.4% from last year overall, and the adjusted inflation rate of 4.5% for July 2021 is the highest since September 1991. President Biden still has a long way to go to catch up with his mentor Jimmy Carter's inflation record from 1980 of over 10%. But damn it, if Joe isn't trying,
We can get there.
yeah, he's trying. He's got more spending bills on the way. Can't knock the hustle. So
I mean, I don't know if anything he's done yet. Not to say he
printing
won't.
a shitload of money is definitely adding to the inflation, I would say.
I don't know if he
You'd
did
think.
that.
Look, I like so like yeah, I'm with you, Pat. But when you're the sitting president, you get praised and blamed for everything that happens. That's pretty much the way.
That's true. Yeah, you do got
Pretty much the way it goes.
Calls it fairs.
You got to call it fairs.
Right.
If you're
And
the
also
top,
not
if you're,
not
if
to
you're the
say
top- yeah,
not to say Trump didn't print a shitload of money too, but
Right.
Biden has as well. They're both printing a shitload of money.
You
Both
get-
inflation.
you get the shit starts up here, right?
Then what
Yeah.
happens to it?
It trickles down to me, who saved no money and is now can't buy a house.
Well,
ever.
it doesn't matter because like your dollars are getting like weaker. I guess I don't really understand economics, but
Stable
inflation-
coins, bro.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
this is just more reason for crypto. Get in on it before they cancel it later this year.
Cockpoo's about to have a big day, July 15th. That's going to make us all grands. So,
Oh yeah, tomorrow. Get in.
Yeah.
Get in now. Get in now
Chinese.
while you still can.
yeah.
Other trending politics. President Biden is also big mad about the big lie that he got fraudulent votes in 2020 that's being pushed by Donald Trump. So Biden says that's ridiculous. There's a long speech he made. He's also mad about what he's calling 21st century Jim Crow that's happening across multiple state legislatures. Here's the Texas state House Democratic Caucus that was brought to D.C. to help Biden illustrate his point. And they surprised a couple people. You'll see.
Okay.
Thank you very much for all that you and all of your colleagues are doing here today.
Thank you.
We will overcome. We will.
Look at these two guys in the front.
We will.
They're trying to join in.
I have no idea what's going on.
Deep in our heart, I do
Holy shit.
believe.
They're really on pitch.
You got it.
They didn't practice that once.
No. Thank you. You can't just drop a protest song from 50 years ago and expect everyone to know it. You know,
Yeah, you
No,
can't
they
do that to an old white guy.
You have to practice that.
The
at
two
least
old white
once.
guys.
Little white
Have a
guys are
convo.
just.
It was like some unathletic person trying to jump into like a double dutch. Like they're like like
Yeah,
trying to jump
exactly.
into the jump rope, and they were just like couldn't
so
get
many
in.
fake
We
mouth
will.
words.
We will.
Just nodding their heads.
And they were closest to the microphones too, so you could like hear their voices.
Right in the middle of the
Yeah.
camera. Yeah. So sorry for those guys. That group will be performing for Senator/President Manchin from West Virginia next, apparently. More executive branch news. Biden also appointed Republican, liked by pretty much nobody, Jeff Flake, to be the ambassador to Turkey. Trump complained about Kavanaugh's voting record, even after he says he got him through. And hashtag Bunker Boy Trump /Megyn Kelly trended on Twitter about January 6th because on Twitter they seem to really miss talking about Trump.
oh man, no. What happened is
Really miss it.
Trump got out of the CPAC and he was like, it's a pretty good lady, Ashley Babbitt. And then Megyn Kelly was all, they made that riot look a lot worse. I watched the New York Times, man. They did probably like too thorough of a job compiling like thousands of videos minute by minute of the insurrection. I watched it last night. It's fucking intense, man. Like we know it's intense, but if you get a chance, watch that New York Times thing. It's insane.
When you look at the
Flake's-
Twitter trends, it's almost like they wish they could morph back to last year so that they could talk more Trump.
Flake's a tough last name.
It's the worst.
That's a
Jeff
really
Flake
bad.
He's also the worst of all time. Nobody
Flake's
likes
a tough
that guy.
last name. That's like last name Short.
It's hard to run for political office too, like especially like on a ticket with like Wiener
Why do you
Flake.
think he's
Wiener.
He has to get appointed places.
Yeah.
He's not winning any elections anymore.
Well, I think getting named the ambassador of Turkey is kind of like a backhanded compliment, right? That's kind of like
he's doing it to fuck with the Republicans because they all hate Flake.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Will,
Yeah,
didn't Abbott say he was going to arrest all those guys from Texas? When
they're
they come back?
technically like fugitives. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's bullshit. It's just a bunch of charades act. It's a big drama play. I think they were doing it just to distract from the inflation report, honestly. That's why
people are pretty serious in Texas about the voting and the abortion situation.
Well, same morning as the inflation report.
I mean, inflation report will be there tomorrow.
Yeah.
Well, do you think they wanted to talk about the inflation report on the microphone? Probably not.
No, they didn't. They wanted to talk about the song.
In fact, they so much didn't want to do it that they didn't even practice the song. That was on the fly.
Can we get a new song too? I looked in, like that's not like a spiritual. It was written in 1960 or some shit. It's
I think it has maybe they sang that with the original Voting Rights Act.
It was important. It was an important song in the civil rights movement. But
Definitely meaning behind it.
Let's get a new song.
Yeah,
I'm fine with the song. Just practice it.
Remix. Well, yeah, the rendition was was the problem.
Yeah.
Okay, that's enough politics for today, fellas. Number 3, USA basketball.
Standing on the I was going to do a song, see if you guys would jump in with me, but never mind. It's all good.
You didn't do the signal. If you'd done the signal, we would have been there.
Right? Can you take me higher?
Yeah.
To a place where
blind men see.
Is that it? Yeah.
There it is.
I was gonna say angels cry, but that's not it.
That's in there somewhere.
All right. Number 3, USA basketball has lost again in the run up to the Olympics. This time it was to Australia on Monday, but they redeemed that loss, boys. Don't worry, with a big win against Argentina on Tuesday.
Nice.
So all they had to do was beat 41-year-old Luis Scola as Argentina's best player to win.
I mean,
get off that 2-game losing streak.
Australia's really, really, really good at basketball, but Nigeria, I think, is who they lost to at first.
Yeah, before Australia.
Like 8 years ago, they beat Nigeria by 80 points, and like the last time they played them, they beat them by 43. So
yeah,
Nigeria was a horrible loss.
USA basketball. Yeah, they've seen better days. Also, the Bucks may be making it a series with the Suns in the NBA. So Suns and 4 guys, super sad. USA Olympics fans, very nervous.
Suns in 6.
Right. Yeah, well, hopefully, right? That future is bad. Hopefully Mark cashes that.
You guys remember that movie, The Air Up There? Where was he from?
Oh, of course. Kevin Bacon and
what country that
Manute Bol.
Yeah, Manute Bol was the guy.
What a fucking cool movie that was, man. Very similar to The Scout.
I love The Air Up There.
Yeah.
When he
What's your memory?
I think didn't they bring him out like he was empty stadium and the lights were out and they like turn on the lights and like they like coming to this just stands. They like did like a fake announcement for him and he like that was like his first big time thing and it was just like awesome. It's like yeah, go to that college or wherever he's supposed to play. Yeah, it looks awesome.
I was a big Blue Chips guy.
Well, that's also great.
Different tone.
Yeah, very different tone.
Blue Chips is a little darker, a lot more. God damn it.
A lot more Nick Nolte. That's what I'm talking about.
Cigarettes down to the butt.
Did you say points?
Yeah. All right, if you want me to say it, I fucking cheated. God damn it. Damn it, Ricky.
I love when he punts the ball. All right. Number 2, Megan Fox told Arsenio Hall on the Jimmy Kimmel show, he was guest hosting, that she went to, quote unquote, hell for an eternity after drinking ayahuasca in Costa Rica. The indigenous ritual involved forced vomiting by the group to clear their bodies before tripping on ayahuasca for 3 straight days and nights. Sounded pretty cool and also very terrifying at the same time. Megan said she went to hell for an eternity all on night 2 of the ceremony.
That was just a normal week for Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah. I mean, would you guys do an ayahuasca trip for 3 days?
No.
Not for 3 days.
You have to vomit your lungs out in front of the rest of the group, like together.
You also shit your guts out.
It's not that you have to. I mean, unless the drug makes you.
No, they
it.
force you to. No, even
No, it's
before you
supposed
take
to.
the drug. Even before you take the drug, they force you to clear your body with like lemongrass. Like they purge themselves, and then they take the ayahuasca, and they're tripping for 3 straight days.
What's the frog thing that's become
Not on a
popular?
first date, licking toad.
Yeah, but yeah, like it's similar. Like the gurus make you do it. Like I would do the frog thing. I think that lasts slightly less than 3 days.
That's what that porn star guy Nacho killed.
He's making people lick frogs.
Yeah.
The helps people kick heroin. Ayahuasca.
It does. It's really good for trauma.
Yeah, she said she was doing it to like as an addition to her therapy, basically.
Yeah.
The amount of people Nachos made gag, you would have thought it would have been something else besides the frog that he killed someone.
Yeah, any drug that's gonna make me trip, like there's a 12-hour limit on tripping. That's just the deal,
right?
Like anything over 12 hours, you need to stay away from.
It's a 2-meal max.
But what if you went to hell for an eternity? Then
that's what I'm saying.
Tripping.
I'd rather
you got to keep tripping to get out of it, though. Like
I went to hell for a minute at your house in high school off some weed. I wouldn't want to go for eternity, bro. On some ayahuasca. No,
that sounds rough.
No, she said it was terrifying because she knew it was eternity. But again, it lasted one night 2 of the.
Time's different when you're on an ayahuasca trip, man.
That's true. I shouldn't judge. Okay, number 1, Emmy nominations are out for the award show that will air on September 20th, and The Mandalorian and The Crown are the top 2 nominated shows, with WandaVision and Ted Lasso. Mark's boy coming in after that. Huge news for Ted Lasso, Mark's favorite show. A very good one that debuts season 2 on July 23rd, just 9 days from now. And that's today's cup of coffee in the big time.
Hell yeah. If you want to, if you haven't seen Ted Lasso season 1, I'm dead serious. Get Apple TV specifically for that. I think you can get a free week or a free month trial. Binge watch Ted Lasso season 1. It's one of the best seasons.
It's such a good show.
It's so good. You're going to be smiling the whole fucking time. What a treat.
It is a treat. All right, guys, I'm excited for this segment because I have a fast food quad for you guys. That's right. 4 stories, all having to do with one of our favorite subjects, fast food.
Each chamber of the heart, right?
Yeah.
Does Wendy's still do the quad burger?
You
4
can
patties.
You can do that at Wendy's if you want to. I think you can get. You just ask them for it; they'll do whatever you want.
I went last night to Wendy's.
Did you?
What'd you get?
Someone was mean to me on Twitter, and I was like, I'm going Wendy's.
What'd you get?
I got the pretzel pub burger. It's the only thing to get at Wendy's these days. It's the best thing I've ever made.
I think I have had that once, but it's been too long.
It's very good.
Yeah. So we're gonna talk Chick-Fil-A. We're going to talk Subway, Taco Bell, and Mark's favorite, Burger King, to round it out. Yeah. So first, we're going to go to New York, where Chick-Fil-A, an Atlanta-based company that thinks you go to hell if you're gay, was awarded contracts by the New York Thruway Authority as part of a $450 million plan to improve 27 rest stops in the state. And if there is one way to improve a rest stop, it's filleting Chick-fil-A's. Yeah, sorry, a little slip up there. So yeah, Chick-fil-A makes every rest stop better, right? But of course, a few New York legislators who are also gay are trying to put a stop to this amazing upgrade. Because Chick-fil-A is run by bigots.
Yeah. I mean, they've Chick-fil-A sort of made their bed with that one.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. There's some protesters, Chick-fil-A. So de Blasio actually tried to ban Chick-fil-A from New York City. But
really?
But the people revolted, and now New York City is home to the nation's largest Chick-fil-A. There it is.
You can't keep that flavor out of an entire city like New York.
I think all 4 of us here love Chick-fil-A food. It's incredible.
Well, the flavor.
The flavor. But I will say, for a rest stop, it's not the best choice because most people are using rest stops on the weekend.
Yes, Mark.
And if it's closed on Sunday, why would you even have a restaurant that's closed on the most popular travel day?
That's why they don't allow them in airports, and then they try to say it's political, but really open on Sundays.
It just doesn't make any fucking sense to have the best restaurant closed on the biggest travel day. That's stupid.
Yeah, but what a treat.
Well, then they'd have to start hiring Jews. You know?
Yeah.
Anyway, Chick-fil-A has reportedly given money to anti-LGBTQ campaigns in the past, but says they only support 3 missions: education, homelessness, and hunger. Notice that stifling the rights of gays was not on that list, according to them. From the Chick-fil-A quote, Chick-fil-A is excited about the partnership and the opportunity to further serve the residents of New York. We want to be clear that Chick-fil-A does not have a political or social agenda, and we welcome everyone in our restaurants. In a statement by the Thruway Authority, they said it supports, quote, an inclusive environment that treats the tens of millions of people that travel our system with dignity and respect, adding there are no state taxpayer dollars or toll payer funds being used to fund the redevelopment. So I get it. They're narrow-minded fucks, but goddamn that Chick-fil-A sauce. Woo! They could sacrifice puppies out front, and I'd be like, ooh, poor puppy.
I mean, it's
large
much,
number one.
Every time,
large number one.
Every time a community like denies a Chick-fil-A, it's got it. The citizens must immediately just riot, basically. Like every time you try to deny a Chick-fil-A, that's an uphill battle because there's a lot of people that want to eat at that Chick-fil-A.
Yeah,
just don't eat there if you don't want to.
It's like Michael Jackson's music. It's like it's just really good.
King of pop. They're the king of fast chicken.
Also questionable morals, or like not but
you don't want to go to Neverland Ranch, but you might want to listen to Thriller back.
I absolutely want to listen to Thriller while eating a large number one from Chick-fil-A.
Right. Yeah. When it comes to MJ, I kind of sworn him off, and then I was listening to some Paul McCartney the other day, and he has that collabo with him, and I was thinking like collabos, MJ collabos are good, right? That's
Well,
the collabos
can't quit MJ.
Did the Beatles buy every single piece of his music or vice versa? He bought all theirs.
Big time. But he bought theirs.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, well, I guess Paul McCartney was like, publishing is a good investment, Michael. And he was like,
yeah, I'll buy yours.
All the kids love all those love songs.
Submarine is the one I buy
those love songs. Sergeant Pepper.
Yeah.
So yeah, hunger, homelessness, and education. Right?
Yeah. That's right.
They're just like Chick-fil-A is like Michael Jackson. That's what we've come up with here.
Yeah, it's going to take a lot more to keep me away. Next, let's go to Nashville, Tennessee. I want you guys to meet 25-year-old Courtney Mays. Here she is. Where do you think she works? What fast food chain is she a shift manager at, and where does she feed from?
She shuffled around a bunch of them.
It's definitely one where you have to wear
Arby's.
a hat.
Arby's?
That looks Arby's, yeah.
Arby's?
Nailed it with Arby's.
Something about her face screams roast beef.
Well, actually, she's a Taco Bell employee she was arrested on July 12th for arson after authorities got their hands on a yet-to-be-released footage of Courtney and other morons curing their shift boredom by locking the Taco Bell to patrons, then throwing some fireworks inside a trash can inside the men's room and the main part of the store, and filming their work from outside on their cell phones. They're like, okay, here we go. This is going to be awesome. Look, it's smoking. But wouldn't you know it, these idiots also locked themselves out. And as the trash can erupted in flames, Courtney's innate shift lead senses came back to her. She called 911, but not before 30 grand worth of damage was done to some poor bastard's Taco Bell franchise, and has left thousands of Nashvillians scrambling, trying to figure out where the next, closest Taco Bell is. So, she's
like, I can't wait to upload this video once I get back to Wi-Fi.
Yeah,
they're having data plan problems.
Well, they can't, according to Kamala, they can't work at the internet either. So next we are going to the company whose main spokesperson for years was a huge pedophile. I'm of course talking about Subway. Poor Subway has been trying to shake their kid fucker image for years and have recently been under fire for the claims their tuna fish has no real tuna, as we've covered.
Let me stop you right there. I made like a tuna melt yesterday, and I had star-kissed tuna fish, and I put just that in a huge bowl with mayonnaise, and I put it in front of 2 of my cats, and both of them just were like eating it to the point I was like, okay, like I'm gonna eat this too, so like like stop getting your faces all the way in the middle of it. Instantly they were all over the fucking star kiss.
So it wasn't the mayonnaise as many people claimed.
Yeah, it was the mayonnaise. Definitely not the mayonnaise.
You're saying you ate that tuna after tuna with mayonnaise?
It was
It
was one of those big ones. So like I
shared a dish with the cats.
No. Stop. Stop it. Not the point of the story. It was like a serving of 6 for tuna. So I took the parts that they touched and I threw it in the trash, or gave them like some of it, and then
making eye contact with them.
I was mad at them. I think you can even see in the video. I was like, "Stop! That's enough! That's enough! You're getting too close to the where I won't be able to discern where your face was.
You're getting close to my part.
That's right.
That's Daddy's part.
That's my part.
That's my part.
But yeah, long story short, I share food with my cats, and Subway doesn't have real tuna.
Well, you found out. Final.
Hey,
Story short.
on your side.
Hey, get away from my part.
Whiskers.
Anyway, so Subway's attempting to send in the car with the Eat Fresh Refresh campaign, which has more than 20 menu updates and includes 11 new or improved ingredients, 6 all new returning sandwiches, and 4 revamped signature sandwiches. But get this, they closed restaurants early Monday because they were going to give away 1 million free subs as part of their launch. But yesterday was also National French Fry Day. So these morons tried to send in the car in the form of healthy sandwiches on National French Fry Day. Holy shit. Guess how that worked out for him.
Mistake.
No one went to Subway.
Here's a picture of their new Cali Fresh steak sandwich.
What the fuck is that?
Yeah, they're trying to put.
Looks like Taylor Swift's bikini bottoms, man.
Ooh. Yeah, not good.
Yeah.
So yeah, so Subway's North American president Trevor Dum Dum Haynes said, quote, "The Eat Fresh Refresh makes Subway better than ever with freshly made, craveable, and delicious sandwiches to excite new and returning guests." Okay, Trevor, sure thing. So
they're scrapping the whole menu because people hate their gross subs now.
They're just doing anything. They're revamping it. They're bringing in new ingredients, new the new spreads, avocado, I believe.
You know what's hilarious? I read in that headline, they're like either doing completely new sandwiches or modifying every single sandwich except for the tuna sandwich stays as is.
Well, they're they're sticking to
Snyder not having a backup plan for
exactly
football team.
He'll never change the name. Yep.
Yeah.
No. What happens? You get accused of sexual assault and you change the name.
Subway had the most franchises in the world, like over McDonald's, even in the past 10 years. That's going to change soon. Subway's going down fast.
Yeah, they hired some guy in 2017, or no, that's a different guy. They've been closing thousands of restaurants in 2020,
and people are outside cheering.
Right. July 12th was the day, right, where they were supposed to shut a bunch of them for.
Yep.
They're disgusting.
You guys gonna try this thing? You're gonna go there and give it a whirl? I mean, I might. Just to see
my son likes the Subway, the Italian sub, so I go there sometimes. So I might try it.
I'm disgusted with myself for having been a Subway person for so many years. It's embarrassing. It smells terrible in there. Their products are disgusting.
The bread smell sticks on you forever.
It's I feel like a Burger King kid for how much Subway I've had.
I do like their sweet onion teriyaki subs. Those are I do enjoy those if I'm on a health kick. Anyway, finally, let's go to Lincoln, Nebraska, to Mark's favorite fast food chain, Burger King, where 9 disgruntled employees went viral after being fed up with harsh working conditions, including suffering from dehydration from working in a steamy kitchen with no AC for long hours. The employees decided to quit their careers at Burger King by announcing it to every passerby on the restaurant's sign outside. The one where you can change the letters. Here's what it said. It says, "We all quit. Sorry for the inconvenience."
They're not sorry, but that's awesome.
Huh.
Yeah, they just shut it down. General manager of the store, Rachel Flores, who was fired after the stunt, told the news, quote, "They have gone through so many district managers since I've been GM. No one has come to the store to help me out. They're so in and out." I mean, Burger King has so much potential, but they just have morons running it. This was their CEO they hired in 2017. This guy was 32 years old.
That guy's too skinny to be a fast food CEO.
He does not know what we want.
32 years old. There's no way that guy eats at Burger King.
If you have a skinny CEO and you're a fast food, what are you thinking?
Right. Well, he's gone now.
You have to have the fattest guy possible.
He needs to have at least 2 moles visible.
What was that Culver's investigator? What was his name? We need that guy. He needs to be hired as Burger King.
McGurdy?
Yeah, whatever it was.
The guy from Steak and Shake?
Yeah, or Steak and Shake. Yeah. Steak and Shake investigator.
Yeah. Well, they have a lot of potential.
What'd you find? What'd you find in the sandwich? You called me in for this? Okay.
Yeah. So they were all like, we should quit. Yeah, we should quit. Yeah, we should totally quit. We should stick it to him. We should stick it to him. Yeah, let's stick it to him. We should put it up on the sign. Put up on the sign. Put up on this.
Right.
Who got stuck with putting the shit up on the sign? That's my point. Because it's tough move getting forced to.
It's the only one that has there was the only one of them that was really into the idea.
Okay, you got the sign, Kevin. All right, cool. We quit.
Did they start with the "we all quit" and then continue with the "sorry for the
You
inconvenience"?
got to come back.
I would start with I would end with the "we all quit." Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot to put up. I mean, that's a lot of effort for them. But anyway, so that's the quad. And guys, let's talk about paintyourlife.com. I wanted to give, myself a beautiful gift, and I did. You've all seen it. It's the one with me and the Chihuahua, where I'm just looking glorious.
Stunning.
I got that for stunning portrait. It was fantastic. Took it from a picture, and they painted it for me at paintyourlife.com. And you know what else? During this the pandemic, your families are not together, but you can bring them all together with a beautiful painting from paintyourlife.com. It's a great idea, and it's not expensive, right? So if you're gonna give a truly meaningful gift, go to paintyourlife.com. It's professional, hand painted portrait created from any photo, like the one I did, at an affordable price. Choose from a team of world-class artists and work with them until every detail is perfect. Go through a bunch of revisions, say you like this, say you don't like that, until you're happy. The user-friendly platform lets you order a custom-made, hand-painted portrait in less than 5 minutes. It's easy, and you get it in about 3 weeks. So again, a picture of yourself, your pet, yourself with the pet, no shirt, whatever you want.
Sharing some tuna.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Mark could have a picture of his part if he wanted to. Makes the perfect birthday, anniversary, wedding gift. It's personal. It'll be cherished forever. It is the gift to give if you want to impress. So go to or text Factor to 64,000 at paintyourlife.com. There's no risk. If you don't love the painting, you'll be fully refunded, guaranteed. And right now, as a limited time offer, get 20% off your painting. That's right, 20% and free shipping. To text Factor to 64,000. That's Factor 64,000. Paint your life. Celebrate the moments that matter most. Terms apply. Available at paintyourlife.com/terms. Again, text Factor to 64,000.
Monetarily, that's got to be just the best deal of any sponsor we've ever had. 20% off.
It is.
Shipping.
It is
Monetarily alone. That's
free shipping on
enormous.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Yep.
So if you're into deals, let's take it over to the TikTok international moment.
Mm-hmm.
You guys ready? You guys ready for some international news that'll be later repurposed to TikTok videos?
You think we can get a Macho Man clip for that?
I'm in Wembley, England. Yeah, he wrestled internationally.
Yeah,
he was the intercontinental champ for so long.
Oh yeah,
I know that he's definitely said the word "talk" before.
He has to have said TikTok.
Talk.
Your
time's up.
Yeah, we can visit the database.
Time's up.
What were we halfway through? We put like no less than 47 hours into like a phrase that we'll never finish.
We missed like 5 words.
Yeah. What do you got?
Out of 100.
Right. So first, guys, let's take it over to Great Britain, where there's a new spin on an old drug that has socially conscious hard drug users talking a lot. Meet woke coke, boys, or ethically sourced cocaine.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you love cocaine, but have trouble easing your conscience over your role in the bloody overseas drug war? Well, no need to worry, because Colombian drug cartels have started marketing a fair trade product that has about the power of 1,000 cups of their dark roast. It's an environmentally friendly, ethically sourced cocaine, and at only $435, just 6.5 times the price of a regular gram, you can snort the night away without worrying about whether a South American teenager was murdered because of it.
Yeah, they definitely still were.
Right. So that you have to pay them triple so that they tell you that
times.
6.5 times so that they tell you that coke was
is a scam,
sustainably sourced.
It's like blood diamonds.
Yeah, this is a scam. They saw an opportunity for these idiots in their chart. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Is there any kind of, do you get a paper with it? Do you get some kind of a certification?
Do you get a video of it being like the whole process of it, or
no? You get a guy being like, "Trust me."
Right.
That's what
ethically
you get.
sourced cocaine.
Yeah.
And then he just wipes the little bit of human tissue off the package.
That's all you get. Trust me.
Apparently
3 assholes.
The rich are eating this up their nose, guys. Former soap actress Davina Taylor told UK papers, quote, "In Chiswick, everyone's got woke coke. It's from sustainable sources in South America. They've got their vegan food, their organic wine, and their woke coke and a spliff going." So apparently it's like part of the scene there. You know, if you're socially conscious, hardcore drug user, woke coke is the move. So
I'll take sleepy coke, the cheapest coke possible with no fentanyl, please. And I don't care who was killed for it.
Yeah, wouldn't you just ask if they were like, "Hey, I have this one that's woke coke for $6.50, and I got this other one that's regular for $100."
Well, Well, these are people that have never done fake coke, because I'll tell you what, once you've done fake coke, you don't give a fuck where it's from. You just want to make sure that it's actually real cocaine you're putting up your nose.
Just get a little test.
Lucky they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Regular Coke and more Chick-Fil-A sauce, please.
There you go. They are saying it's bullshit. They are saying it's bullshit, but it's working. It's working. Let's take it over to South Asia, guys. The People's Republic of Bangladesh. We're on a small farm in Manjakanj district. Lives Ronnie, who at just 20 inches tall is the world's smallest cow. Yeah, let me put up this picture.
Cow?
This, small.
Ronnie's adorable.
Is that a full-grown cow?
That's a full-grown cow. It's the smallest cow. Yeah, much to my chagrin, Will, Ronnie was not genetically engineered to be a perfect family-sized hamburger takeaway cow, but instead suffers from dwarfism.
Okay.
They're still going to eat them, though, right?
I don't know. It's like, you want me to go to KFC, get the family bucket, or you want me to go to the grocery store, get a Ronnie?
Yeah.
Ronnie does look delicious.
He's like the rotisserie chicken version of a cow.
He is.
Yeah.
A cow. What if there's a bunch of little Ronnies on a spit?
Yeah.
And you could go into the Nice.
The 23-month-old sow, guys, told the previous record holder, Manikyam, to move over as she comes in a whole 4 inches shorter than the former Guinness certified smallest cow. And unlike her sisters, guys, her bigger sisters, Ronnie can only be milked for 0.2% milk.
Got him. How many stomachs does she have? The normal amount for cows?
I don't know. But yeah, I wouldn't want to be Ronnie during mating season. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she's small.
That's like Shaq and his wife.
Jesus.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ronnie's caretaker, Abu Sufyan, told the Washington Post, quote, "She acts like a queen and always loves to remain clean," which is probably the last thing someone who's a busy farmer needs on his plate. But then again, something this special is worth putting up with a little bullshit. Am I right? Hey. All right.
Hey.
Anyone got anything else? That's all I got for cows stuff.
No.
I've been thinking of one for the last minute and I got nothing.
Sow. That was so good.
Yeah.
Look at that midget cow.
That stupid fucking cow.
Something about cow patties.
You really grazed through that one.
Yeah.
All right. Well, think dog shit. Let's take it down to Israel. Dog shit, guys, in the streets of Tel Aviv has become such a problem that now owners in the former capital of Israel are being forced to provide the government with DNA samples from their four-legged friends in an effort to later identify deadbeat pooper scoopers. These folks should call cockapoo. But with Tel Aviv having one of the world's highest dog-to-human ratios in the world at 11-1, these pups were generating a lot of shit. And officials were estimating that over half a ton of dog shit is going unpicked up in the city's streets each month. So on Monday night, the Tel Aviv Jaffe City Council approved an amendment making it mandatory for dog owners to register their pets in a DNA database. And then this will allow municipal inspectors to collect samples for the dog feces left uncollected in the streets. And then a fine will be sent by mail to the owner who did not clean it up. And to me, it seems like if they really wanted to get a handle on the problem, they should mail the owner something more than a ticket. I mean, they've already scooped up the shit and forced a scientist to test it. They might as well finish the job, right?
Yeah, send them the shit.
They should definitely send them the shit. This is also strange, though. What's up with Israel with this many dogs, and then like close by, Turkey's got like way too many.
All the cats.
Yeah, like this is a little weird. Like, why are they having way too many of one animal?
Because they're not spaying or neutering them at all. That's why. Well,
Bob Barker is rolling in his grave.
Well, what are people just flying into blind rages left and right in Israel? Because there's nothing more infuriating than stepping in a random dog shit pile you didn't see. Like, or just people just losing it over there.
Right.
Yeah.
And
the Israelis are tightly wound to begin with. They're gonna get really angry.
The second you step in dog shit, you see red for like at least 2 minutes.
There is an Old Testament Jewish tradition of not wearing shoes when you're acting as a pallbearer too. So that could be really gross. But no,
my apologies. Bob Barker, I think, is alive.
Is he really?
Couldn't be.
There's no way.
Yeah, pretty sure.
Well, he's not doing well. So I mean,
sorry about that, Bob.
Cut that part out. Yeah, guys. No, I hope, for the sake of the people having to test dog shit as their job in Tel Aviv, that Tel Aviv doesn't have as many teenagers as they do dogs, because it's just a matter of time before some of the larger shits that they test come back as not from dogs, if you know what I mean.
Humans.
That's what I mean. One of the best pranks ever.
That is, yeah, just add it to the dog pile.
Yeah, but a buddy of mine was going to move into an apartment building, and I was like, how'd it go? It was like a new build apartment. He's like, man, it was weird. They make you take a DNA test to your dog to make sure your dog doesn't take a shit on the ground so they can find out who it is. I'm like, man, you got to do human shit.
I'm all for that.
Yeah, just lay a human turd there.
Bob Barker's going to die today, Will.
They do need cockapoo over there. No. Come on, don't do that.
Come on down to hell.
He's going to heaven. Chill out. Okay. You guys should chill out. You guys should take some Caliper CBD. Caliper CBD. Here's the deal. It can help relieve anxiety. It can help relieve depression, insomnia. If you haven't been messing with CBD, you need to be. It's a product of cannabis, but without the THC. So there's no high, and it will cool you out. Caliper comes in these perfectly portioned 20 milligram packs of powder. Throw that in a drink, bam, you're done. You know exactly what you're getting to, which with the tinctures, that's how this stuff normally comes. You don't know what the hell's going on. Did I take 1 drop or 7 drops? Why does it taste like I sucked a dog's butt? None of that. Caliper tastes awesome, and you get exactly what you want. So why not try Caliper? But here, seriously, guys, CBD is a new product, right? Why haven't you heard of it? If you haven't before, that's because it's new. Because people are relaxing their grips on the cannabis prohibition BS that's been going on forever. Will's rocking a couple packets right now. And right now, guys, if you want to try Caliper and chill out like we do, by the way, it has 30 times more CBD effects than normal CBD, which is insane. But if you want to try it, guys, you can go to trycaliper.com/factor. Get 20% off your first order. That's trycaliper, CALIPER.com/factor.
Everyone in Israel should be on this because you might be able to escape a blind rage of stepping in dog shit if you're on Caliper.
Especially if you pick up shit that you think is dog shit, test it, it turns out to be human. That's going to ruin your day. Unless you have a cool cup of Caliper. So give Caliper a try, guys.
I just did, and I'm feeling more chill already. But real quick, fellas, let's talk about Mint Mobile, a company that's an absolute game changer in my monthly cell phone bill. Ever since switching to Mint, I've dropped my wireless bill from way too high to just above $15 a month. And after years of fine print contracts and getting ripped off by big wireless providers, if we've learned anything, it's that there's always a catch. So when I first heard about Mint Mobile offering premium wireless service starting at just $15 a month, I thought, what's the catch? But after speaking with them and using their service, it all made sense. There's no catch. Mint Mobile's secret sauce is that they're the first company to sell wireless services online only by cutting out retail stores. There's no crazy overhead costs that get passed down to you in the form of mystery fees. Instead, Mint just passes on sweet savings direct to you. Like I said, Mint is saving me a ton on my wireless bill after making the switch. It's legit. For people looking for extra savings, Mint Mobile offers premium wireless for just $15 a month. All plans come with unlimited talk and text, plus high-speed data delivered on the nation's largest 5G network. Use your own phone with any Mint Mobile plan and keep your same phone number along with all your existing contacts. And if you're not 100% satisfied, Mint Mobile has you covered with their 7-day money-back guarantee. Switch to Mint Mobile and get premium wireless services starting at just $15 a month. To get your new wireless plan for just $15 a month, and to get the plan shipped to your door for free, go to mintmobile.com/hardfactor. That's mintmobile.com/hardfactor. Cut your wireless bill to $15 a month at mintmobile.com/hardfactor.
All right. I've got the last story of the day, and it's a fun one for everyone but Wes, who was finally safe from a health scare, and maybe this will put him on the road to organ donory. Who knows?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Just stay tuned. Turns out some assholes did a global study that got published in the Lancet Oncology, some science thing, that claims some 4% of all new cancers in cases in 2020, or 740,000 cases, were directly attributed to alcohol consumption. There were 6 million loosely linked, like it was a combination of like alcohol, tobacco, and other things, but 4% or 740,000 were directly only from alcohol, new cases of cancer. This is the first ever study saying, yo, you got cancer specifically from being a booze bag. It wasn't the Pall Malls or the jeans. It was the cannonballs of Red Blend and the cases of Budweiser. Yeah.
They're saying 4% of cancer cases are from alcohol alone.
Damn.
What
yeah.
the fuck?
And of that 740,000 cases, 77% were men. And then these bastards went ahead and bucketed out groups of people that drank moderately risky. And then the worse than risky is described as heavy drinkers or Australians. Guess who had the overwhelming amount of cases from alcoholism or from cancer?
The Australians?
No, we'll get to the countries.
Guys that went to
the
state
heavy
schools?
drinkers, the heavy drinkers in that bucket. The moderate drinkers, not that many. The risky drinkers, some. It's the heavy drinkers that are getting cancers, guys. It wasn't the one glass of wine a day crowd. No. It was the I can't stop until I've got more than one type of bodily fluid on my pants that shouldn't be there crowd. The scare your coworkers with your severe alcohol, liquor breath on the elevator at 9 a.m. on a Tuesday crowd.
You can't possibly pour out of a liquor bottle without pouring like 5 shots at a time crowd. Yeah. I know. Yeah, I've been there.
Jeez, you should have taken the stairs. This elevator is exposing you, Craig. They consider heavy drinking to be more than 6 drinks a day, with risky being between 2 to 6 drinks a day, and moderate being pussy drinkers of less than 2 a day. And by the way, the list of countries and scientists by the people that did the study, the list of countries and scientists is overwhelming. Too many to name. It's virgins from Toronto, Canada, to Nigeria, to the Netherlands. France got involved in this study. Russia.
Man. So it's like really comprehensive.
Party poopers. It's the whole fucking world.
Like for sure.
I didn't see anyone from America in there. We didn't want to participate in this bullshit. Nigeria has the legal age of consent at 11, but they had to take time away from their day of molesting children to ask their cancer patients to check a box asking them how many drinks a day did you have. So cool, Nigeria. Are
they known for molesting children?
Remember we did that yesterday. They had the youngest consent in the world.
Nigeria.
11 years old.
Right.
Thanks for the study, guys. The study also had no direct funding. These assholes did it all on their own, and all they want in return, besides people to not have incredible hookups they likely wouldn't have had otherwise, is for awareness to be spread on the links to alcohol and cancer. Just get a load of this fucking quote. We urgently need to raise awareness about the link between alcohol consumption and cancer risk among policymakers and the general public. Public health strategies such as reduced alcohol availability, labeling alcohol products with a health warning, and marketing bans could reduce the rates of alcohol-driven cancer. Maybe tax and pricing policies that have led to decreased alcohol intake in Europe, including increased excise taxes and minimum unit pricing, could also be implemented around the world. I don't know. That was from Miss Harriet Rum-Gay of the International Agency for Research on Cancer in France. And it could be that Rum-Gay, whose name literally translates to happily bombed on rum, is a miss because professionally she chooses to go by Miss, or it could be that her husband drank himself to death and now she has a huge vendetta against alcohol. It's one of the two.
Yeah, it does sound like, no funding. It sounds like these people, it's like a passion project.
Thanks, Miss Rumgay. I see Dr. Gin Smile has something to say about this. He raised his hand over there. Can I hear after that? Let's hear from Mr. Senior Analyst Mrs. Vodka Cartwheel. Let's hear what she has to say about this.
Vodka Cartwheel.
You fucking kidding me? Rumgay? Good idea. Let's raise the cost of booze with a bunch of taxes that will get these assholes. That's gonna get these assholes to pay the child support they don't and can't afford anyways. Let's sink some more of their paychecks into alcohol.
They're just going the cigarettes route with this.
Yeah,
now.
Exactly.
They want to do to booze what they did to cigarettes.
Yeah, price you out.
Yeah. So now the kids growing up won't have their dads at their birthdays because he's paying too much on cigarettes and booze. He can't afford to even get you a shitty stuffed animal anymore.
I know cigs and booze are bad for you, but
give me a break.
Isn't it people's choice?
Give me a break. Anyways, let's have some fun.
It's long known. Luckily for people that drink, it's like it'll never affect their insurance because you can't be test for it like other drugs and stuff. So it's like you can ask you all you want how much you drink, but it's never gonna fuck you.
This
over.
Is all like esophagus cancer and kidney cancer,
right?
And butt cancer too, which is that was alarming.
That makes sense though. That tracks because
diarrhea or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, you're having a lot of rough mornings with the butt.
Yeah, and the next study is going to be if you jump out of a plane and your parachute doesn't go off, you might die. Anyways, let's have some fun and guess which country has the most assholes drinking themselves into a cancerous state.
I mean, the U.S.
got any guesses?
There.
Russia.
U.S. is top 10.
Russia.
It's surprising.
Finland.
No, Mongolia with 10% of the reported cases proportionate to population size. The Mongolians are drinking their esophaguses off, guys.
Wow.
Yeah.
I bet they make a lot of hooch over there.
Yeah.
It burns.
Dark past in Mongolia. They got to drink away the pain.
You're drinking out of a lot of jars.
Jars by the fire.
Yeah. On the flip side, you have Kuwait, which had what rounds to 0% proportionally with just a few cases. Alcohol is straight up banned in Kuwait. So the 5 people out of the 740,000 that got it have some explaining to do. Maybe they have that rare disease where the bread turns into alcohol. I don't know. Yeah, but I think what happened there is they got cancer and then arrested in Kuwait, and then
brew gut or whatever the fuck it is, brewery syndrome.
I swear,
auto brewery,
And then UK is up there at 4%, United States at 3%, Brazil at 4%, India, of course, hooch 5%, China's at 6%. Pangzai is not alone there, and then Germany 4%, France 5%, Australia's up there, but. Hey, everyone goes one day, right? Everyone's got to go at some point.
That's right.
That's going to do it for Hard Factor. Fuck that study. Yeah, thank you for tuning in. I think we're getting back into gear. You tell us. We got a couple more shows this week. First green room on Friday, and then Friday night trivia. So it's a pretty big week back. What you got, Wes?
I was gonna say we're also still running that Patreon special. If you sign up for a year at Pop the Clutch or Send in the Car, you get a free T-shirt. So,
any of those 2 top tiers, and you let us know that you sign up for a year.
Year only.
Year only, not monthly. We'll give you any free T-shirt you want on the merch. But yeah, spread the word, guys. That's all we need from you. Continue to support us. Spread the word, and most importantly, have a great fucking day.